Hey guys, it's Rosie here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to give you guys an update on 2 skin tint products I've been loving and reaching out all winter. And while I talk about each of these products, I also recorded the application of each of the products, and I also have recorded a wear test of how it looks like after I think it was 8 hours or so of each of the products, so you can see how they look like. I also wanted to remind you guys that I did a series last year where I tested some skin tint / tinted moisturizers throughout summer here in Australia, and elsewhere was winter. But I'll have the playlist either around here, or also you can check out the playlist link in the description box below. And if you guys are new here, I would really appreciate if you guys subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell, as I have a new video every fortnight. So just before we dive into this video, I just wanted to say how much skin tint or tinted moisturizers has become such a big thing in the last several years. Every brands are releasing one of those products into the collection to give that option to people like me, for example, who have a specific types of skin condition or skin type, because I feel like, 1 or 2 decades ago, it was very hard for, I don't know if you guys can relate, but for me, I feel like it was very hard for me to find the right foundation. Back then it was just foundation and just different types of coverage option, if that makes sense. So when you go for full coverage, they're mostly going to be clogging your pores, and that's how you are going to get breakouts, if that makes sense. So now that brands see that a lot of consumers are loving lightweight and it's not going to clog your skin, plus now skincare benefits is such a huge way of promoting your products, because a lot of people want a bit more hydrating benefits into their makeup products, so that it helps not to clog your pores. At the end of the day, anything that clogs your pores is going to cause acne. So that's why I wanted to point that out, because I feel like now you have plenty of option, especially now you have so many options of tinted moisturizers that have different coverage now as well. So it really depends on your personal preferences. So that's why I am here to help you out by trying out different tinted moisturizers and let you know whether it works on me. But you always have to go and check it out yourself as well. So let's go first with this product. So the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer was released, I think, early 2021, and I'm sure a lot of you guys love NARS product. I've tried the light reflecting foundation, but I've never tried the sheer glow or the full coverage one, because I'm not really a big fan, like I said to you guys, of foundation in general because of my previous experience. I know a lot of people love NARS foundation. Every time they release a new product, there's such a hype about it, especially when the light reflecting foundation came out. And I was a little bit confused when that came out, because I was like, well, you do have sheer coverage, then you have a full coverage, and then you have a tinted moisturizer, and then you came out something again in between, if that makes sense. But anyways, I did love that product. I really like the coverage of it, but I'm not too sure if it's something that I will reach out more. I just feel like when this came out, it didn't receive the same hype as any other NARS complexion product received, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm just like, this product is quite underrated, and I have recommended to a few people, and people actually like it. After testing it out for a long period of time, I actually reach out on this one a lot more, and that's why I wanted to do this video basically. And I also feel like not many people know about this product much, and sadly I feel like a lot of people need to check this one out, because it's a skin tint, it's a tinted moisturizer, whatever you want to call it, and it's such a great product because it does give you a nice glowing skin. It also feels very lightweight, it looks like skin, and unfortunately I'm so sad that it wasn't my winner last year, but you know what, it is my winner this year. I can't stop reaching out for it. It's so hydrating, especially in the winter. I feel like this, if you want a hydrating makeup products that last all day long, and also that gives you a nice glow in winter especially, this one was my go-to. is even though it's lightweight, it still gives you a light to medium coverage. It's also buildable, and I feel like a small amount is just enough, and if you feel like you want to build it up, you can still do it and get the finish that you're after. And also it's quite breathable. Like when I was using this last year and we still had to wear face masks, and I was wearing face masks for a good, depending on my shift at that time, from 6 to like 8 hours, it would last all day long. It would not slide off, it would not start separating, it would not look cakey at the end of the day. It still looks like skin, but obviously it's gonna slowly disappear, if that makes sense. And also it's very important to understand that any complexion product that you're using, it's also all about your skincare routine, and also if you're using a primer, it's good to have a good primer to use as underneath as well, and also your setting spray. So if you guys don't use a setting spray, I highly recommend the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I have a video as well on how I compared that one with the Urban Decay setting spray, so I highly recommend you guys to check that video if you're wondering. But that's how you can really make your makeup last really long, if that makes sense. And at the end of the day, you know, it's not gonna last like 24 hours, and if you keep it for like 12 to 24 hours, obviously your makeup is not gonna look as good as in the first hour that you have applied. So yeah, that's just a little bit of a tip and recommendation for you guys. But I really think that no matter how much the Bare Mineral is going to get the hype every single time, and I totally understand why, because I fell in love with it at first, just like the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation as well. It was my all-time favorite, but I feel like this one should be the next one. It needs a spotlight at some point, and I really hope that it will deserve the spotlight that it deserves. But yeah, I really wanted to do this video for this. The second product I like to share with you guys, which I cannot stop reaching out all winter, was this one. This is the Light Wonder from Charlotte Tilbury. I've got the shade 3 Fair. I know this product is a bit of a love and hate, depending on, again, your personal preference and how it looks on your skin. And I have to say, for someone like me who loves very natural skin finish, but I still like to have a bit of a dewiness on my skin, and also while it does sort of like even out my skin tone and also my scars that I have on my skin, I love this product. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's so sheer and it doesn't look like anything, but to me, that's what I'm after. So if you're someone who really wants super natural, I would say, if you want to wear makeup to the gym, which I hate saying that, I think you should consider that. Yes, it's very pricey for a product like this one. That's why I try not to use it too much, but I know that if I don't empty this product by the end of this year, I'm gonna regret it because of its shelf life. But yeah, this product is also, I still think that it's sort of underrated as well for the way that it does to you. SPF 15, I would not comment on it. That's something that you should not look into it. I still think that you should have a good sunscreen underneath as a base. But yeah, this product, if you're after something that you want to wear every single day as well, that doesn't look like you're wearing makeup, this is your go-to. When I do think about using this product in my daily routine, especially when it was winter, but in general, when I think about, hey, I want to wear, let's say I'm going to meet up with a friend for brunch, I still want to look good, I still want to cover up my imperfections but still wearing a little bit of makeup, I would always reach out for this one because of its buildable light to medium coverage. This one is my go-to. Dates as well, I like to go with this one. If I'm seeing someone important or anything like that, this is my go-to. When I think about this one, is like when I feel very lazy but still want to wear makeup, or like when I go out for shopping by myself, or like going to the park, or going on a date, like I said, a daytime date, this is my go-to. For example, I had a wedding, so it was an all-day wedding, so I like to use this one for the daytime. It was still giving me a really nice coverage for the daytime event. But then after that, I could actually, if I wanted to build the coverage a little bit more, then that's when I would use the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin. That's another go-to for me, but I still feel like that one has a bit more coverage, if that makes sense. So that's why I would like to use that one more at night. But honestly, if I didn't have this one, I would use this every single day. But if I had the option between the two, that's how I would choose my complexion for the day. But yeah, if you want to go for nighttime, going events and everything, I really think for the price that you're paying for, I really think that this is so worth it. So yeah, that's my thought on these two products. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a like and share with your friends, as it would really help to support my channel. Let me know in the comments what skin tint / tinted moisturizer you like me to test next. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!